you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And I bought another radio. I just can't stop buying these radios and showing them to you. I have so much fun showing you these radios, especially with the ones nowadays that have got all kinds of functions. This is a Golon, I probably pronounced that wrong, model RX-4988S-S. It's normally $19.79. Right now, it was 20% off. So I had to go for it for $16. AM, FM, shortwave, Bluetooth, MP3 player, and TWS. TWS lets you buy two of a like radio, and they will synchronize and give you stereo. Never tried that. Need to try it sometime. The shortwave band is 5.9 to 18 megahertz. It does mute when tuning. Pretty bad. Has a built-in battery, 1200 milliamp hour battery. Can be charged either with a USB cable or, and this one caught my eye, 2 solar panels. Yes, there's one there. This is the one that you normally see with radios that have a solar panel. Actually, it's a little bigger. Then they got this monster in the back. So I'm going to be doing some testing to see how long it takes to charge that battery. There is no battery charge indicator except for an LED. Matter of fact, no. Okay, I was going to try and see if I was getting enough light in my office to turn the LED on. I'm not. It's approximately 7.5 inches by 4.5 inches by 3 inches deep. Got a carrying handle, which is, you got to be a little careful because the carrying handle and the telescopic antenna interfere. So you have to have the handle down and then raise the telescopic antenna. It does swivel a little bit. It does swivel. It's about, I thought I wrote that down. It's 19 inches. 19 inches. Way too short for shortwave, but good for FM. Built-in AM antenna. Weighs about 1.6 pounds, so it's a little hefty. What else? No manual. It came with no manual, but it doesn't need one. It's pretty simple. You got on-off volume mode, I'll call it, which is music, FM, AM, shortwave, and then here's your buttons to go through your recordings. I'm playing files from the free YouTube library, and then this is the mode button for selecting Bluetooth, MP3, and I don't know if that selects TWS. I don't know much about TWS. Okay, comes in 2 colors. This one, which is called rose gold, goldish, and coffee. So I picked the rose gold. Nice looking. Of course, it's totally plastic. Let me put this down before I break it. Now, negative. Here's the negative. I'll turn it back on. Whoa. And I'll go to AM. No backlight. Very easy to read when you got plenty of light because it's black numbers on white background. But if you're in a dim room, you might struggle a little bit. I wish it had a little LED backlight, but it doesn't. Okay, we're on AM, and we're down at the bottom of the dial.
He specializes in finding big
Here we go.
chunks of affordable insurance for just about
Hey, you don't notice
Don't let diabetes or
muting
other
while
afflictions
tuning
keep you
on that band. I mainly noticed it on the shortwave band. So let's see let's see. Do I need to?
700-6898. 800-700-6898.
Yeah. Wants to be that way. So I would tune it like this.
What is going on? It's like Griffin
A little bit of muting there.
As a
Not bad.
everything everywhere. And people
Picking up a
treat
lot
you
of
like an
stations.
adult, right?
to get absolutely free. Inside, go learn.
They have the same
Wow.
ingredients and go
Very sensitive.
Say you slip and fall entering or exiting a house.
And it's page after page after page.
Very clear audio.
Ultimately, what he's allowed.
Gee whiz. Great AM radio. Man, that picked up a lot of stations. We can go to FM, but I'm about to tune really fast because it's going to be music. Okay, we're on FM, and I can face it towards the camera now, but I'll have to tune really fast. We're at the top of the band.
Call 1-800-747-FREE.
There we
That's
go.
1-800-747-3733.
Very clear.
We've been in those counseling rooms or sessions.
Okay, it's Sunday. I guess
we
there's a
have
lot of
seen
talk
somebody
radio.
that's
We work perfectly with it.
Yeah, picking up a lot of stations.
Our new F1 just made a joke.
That's why eBay's my.
Wow, all talk radio today. Whoop. I miss a lot of them because I'm going so fast. Okay, you get the idea. I don't want to stop on music. Oh my gosh. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so there won't be anything on shortwave. I will try it, but there's not going to be anything, especially with this short antenna. Okay, there's shortwave. I'm at the bottom of the dial, which is 5.9. There you go, there's the muting. So, not good for shortwave. Well, there's the station. Unfortunately, they're playing music, but there was a station. Probably out of Tennessee. It was at about 7.5 megahertz. Something there. Noise. So he did pick up a station. I'm amazed. Probably would do, maybe would do okay at night or in the early morning. Too bad that was music. Couldn't leave it on there. That's about it. Here we go. I think that's music too. Almost sounded like China radio. It was at about 15 megahertz. Not sure what's up there this time of day. So I was surprised. It picked up 2 stations, very weak. I couldn't leave them on there because I think both of them were playing music. Not bad. I feel better now. I was feeling kind of bad there for a while. I thought, man, I really wasted my money. I don't think so. I think this is an okay radio. Really curious about the solar charging. You can go to, let's go mode. That's where I start on MP3. Okay. Oh, over here. Music. Whoa. I can't believe the audio. And that's about, 2/3 volume. Go to the next track. I can play this music because it's from the free YouTube library. Matter of fact, today I I downloaded a bunch more music to give you a little variety. Sounds good. I'll show you the back. There's the back. The battery compartment is under here. Right there. Uses an 18650. Over here we have charging port, TF card slot. Now, one thing about this one, the card sticks out. Now, I have mixed emotions. Most radios, the card goes in and it's recessed. So I have to use a ballpoint pen to push it in and to get it to eject. But it's smooth, it's recessed. No chance of breaking it off. This one, it sticks out. Little worry. And then here's the big USB port right here. There is a charge indicator right there and a power indicator right there, which I just turned it off. So that went off. There it is, back on. Now let me try something. Turn it off, and let me raise this. Now, I was trying to see if I could get an indication of charge in here in my office, but let me try one more thing, just for the heck of it. This is not much light. No, not the right kind of light, not bright enough. So we'll have to try that. The thing is, when you use the solar charging, you don't want it in direct sunlight because the direct sunlight will affect the case, the cabinet. It's plastic. So you want indirect sunlight, which means it won't charge as fast. I'm going to do a test and see with these two panels how fast it charges. I'll run the battery down and then I'll see how long it takes to fully charge the battery. I don't remember when I charged it when it got fully charged if that charge light went off, because there's no other indicators of how charged the battery is. That's it. I think it's a pretty cool little radio, especially for $16, 20% off right now, down to $16. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I wish you would. Have a great day. Bye-bye.